So there is like a lot of feminine energy. So spirit, I'm getting like someone, what someone feels as if like they could, the narrative that they can continue to tell you that they could play is what I'm getting. Like the narrative that they think they can continue to play or spin to come closer to you or to get closer to you is like they're understanding that they need to put that to rest. Spirit is saying it's like someone is seeing how their prejudgments, the prejudgments of you, like who they thought you were or how they thought you were. You ain't none of that. Like it's something about there's a secrecy of you. There's a deep devotion of who you are, your light quest. And I'm getting like try to people that are envious try to get close to you to use your energy, your the essence of your energy, your spirit. Give me exactly how you want me to deliver this message. It's like you playing by yourself. You're living your own life. You are exactly who you are, who you say you are. Like you're just the essence of. You speak what needs to be spoken, and when you don't need to, you won't. And I'm getting that other people, they itch towards you to try to get closer and closer and closer, because it's like they, because of you, they see their limits. They see how they've limited themselves. They see how they've limited themselves. I'm getting like she did more with less. So you do more with less. You create abundance. And I'm getting like the peer pressures, the things that you stand on, the things that make sense to you, where other people are in a state of indecision, when other people are trying to understand. I just keep getting like people trying to understand you or make sense of what you doing, how you're doing it, how you're moving. Like someone is understanding or seeing your expectations. They're seeing your freedom, your liberation. They're seeing this. They're seeing how you defend or how you stand guard or stand. I'm hearing you stand undefeated. You stand undefeated when it comes down to change, working with Archangel Metatron to change your life, to make something better. Like they're starting to understand your divine creation and how you are creating, and it's like people are outside are starting to accept that there's I'm hearing there must be a God somewhere. I'm getting like people are starting to see your relationship with God, even if once upon a time they were deceiving themselves, or they deceived themselves to make them think that there was no God, or that you didn't have a relationship with God. I'm getting like people taking you as being deceitful, and then they see you. I'm hearing because they played small. It's like someone realizing like they the ones that's been playing small. Also, someone's being very nosy. But someone has been like fucking with you for no reason. Like, or this was energetically, but it's like they know that you can destroy them. They know that you can eat them up. So they keep poking at you. They keep picking. They keep doing shit to you to make it where you're in a state of indecision, or you make ego-based your actions are ego-based. When it comes down to like earthly desires, it's like they steady poking the bear, poking. But it's crazy because they don't realize, like, they see your mental strength, but they don't want to acknowledge that shit for real. Like, not for real. It's like they are being deceived that you are, I'm getting like you are the projection of giving and receiving. You are the projection of, you are able to create a world or create worlds that are abundant. There is a overflow. I'm getting like there's a ray of light on you, feminine, that other people make you go to be on a prowl. And what I mean by that is, it's like I'm seeing Mufasa when the hyenas was fucking with Simba, and they kept fucking with Simba, and to a point where Mufasa had to go out and protect Simba, but he had to get on the prowl. Like, he had to kind of pounce on them when they were least expecting it. And I'm getting that that's what's going on. It's like people felt like you were running away. They felt like they had the upper hand. They felt like they weren't going to be, that you weren't going to react. They felt like they were bigger. They were better. They felt it was because you kept walking away. It was because you kept trusting in what God was guiding you to do. It's like, oh, okay, you on some other shit. All right, I'll move away. Because your spirit team was guiding you with a higher purpose, a higher sense of, like, they're taunting the stuff that they were doing. It's like they felt like you were never going to get this. They felt like you were never going to, you were never be able to innovate that. It's like they didn't realize how much ahead of your time you were. They didn't realize the moral codes that you lived off of. It was like they were being stubborn and extending the olive branch because they was like, the action that you took, it was like it was only to bind them. It was a very selfish perception of you. It was their insecurities. Like, when they connected with you, they were connecting with you out of a sense of insecurity. It's like an ego boost. They felt as if they needed to, all right, Spirit, make it plain, make it clear. You made them look a certain way. You made them look better. And so they poked the bear. They thought that you were a certain way, because this is what they were used to. I'm hearing accustomed to, and I'm seeing the word custom. So they didn't customize how they dealt with you. They dealt with you the way that they deal with any and every other person, until they saw. I'm getting like someone seeing the heights that you are continuously climbing. It's like someone dealt with you and it was like bare minimum. And even though bare minimum wasn't necessarily on the ground, it was still like bare minimum type of energy. And they started to realize like how you moved. And I'm getting like other people could have, like, they went back to the people that kind of encouraged the bullying, the picking, the poking at you. They went back and they talked to them. And they're like, oh no, that person ain't like that. Oh no, that person. And then it's like, oh, wait a minute. I had my accomplishments right there, but because of my actions of worrying about the future, I didn't give them equal reciprocity. I didn't give them what they deserved. And this person, it was like someone's ancestors was pushing this person, but I'm getting that your ancestors, Archangel Metatron, I'm getting like, I'm hearing cloaked. So it's like you were protected. You were in an energy of being protected. It's like, yes, this person is a part of your soul family. Yes, yes. But this person has a lot of chaos that's going on. There's a lot of, I'm hearing signs they must trust, because I'm being drawn to all of these feathers. So somebody could be getting feathers, or somebody could be, this masculine could be receiving feathers, but it's like this masculine gave you stubbornness. They gave you stubbornness. They gave you stubbornness because their heart was broken, because they were depleted in some way, because of, I'm getting like because of a community. I have a read that says they want to do over because the rumors about you weren't true. Their reading is significant. Also, someone, there must be a guy somewhere, their reading is significant as well. But there was a community that tried to exploit your emotions. It's like they felt like you were desperate because you actually showed that you were interested in somebody, because you were vulnerable, because you were present. Somebody felt like you were desperate. Yeah. And so this community took this situation, and there is unnatural, like something that God is going to, something about your ultimate happiness is going to destroy this community. You being balanced in your dark and in your light, you being a direct channel, you actually raising your vibration, your personal convictions to yourself. When you do something wrong, or when you accept somebody's bullshit, or it helps raise your vibration. It helps raise your resilience when you dealing with people. But at the same time, there is you dealing with yourself when you're gaslit. You're dealing with yourself when you're manipulated. You're dealing with yourself when you're coerced into to situations that you don't want to be in, or dealing with people that you don't want to be in. You deal with yourself and you balance out the darkness and the light. And if sometimes that means you go more into the dark than to check a motherfucker than you do the light, then hey, so be it. Or if you go more into the light to check a motherfucker, so be it. But it's a connection of appreciation of who you are and how you defend yourself. And there's a understanding around this envious community of the light, that your spirit guides are guiding you. And you're going to have this level of appreciation that you listened. Anything else, spirit? All right. Yes. Yeah. There's a feminine, you are a service to spirit. You are a service to spirit. So if that means that you're just having philosophical discussions with other people, or to show them signs, or if you are just being supportive, if you are just a sacred place for a person to lay their burdens down, all of this is a service to spirit. All of it. And although you may feel like there's like comments and things that are steady coming your way that you feel like you have to defend yourself with, because I'm hearing that song, fire, feel the thunder, feel the thunder. But I'm seeing comets. I'm seeing boulders of fire or hot lava, but the core of it is black. It's black. It's black on the outside, but on the inside, it's hot. It's like a fire. I'm seeing them like steady hitting you. There's a relationship because of your patience that's going to be abundant. Bougie like that song is significant, but the message that came through was sounds good. It's like where other people felt like they were deceiving you in relationships, or they felt like they were in an indecision. Archangel Michael on your journey has protected and covered a certain relationship that's equal reciprocity. And your life is going to change. I'm getting like you being bound to this. Me and my daughter was talking about this morning. So I'm going to share our conversation. So my in-laws, have been together for a long time. He would have been like 40. He would have been 48 this year. He would have been 48. So they've been together at least 47 years, like married. They've been married for at least 47 years. And I was telling my daughter, hey, don't look for me when you start dating, as couple goals. Like, if you have a goal and you have a goal of wanting to be married and wanting the longevity of a relationship, when it comes down to marriage, like, hey, don't look for me. Don't look towards me, because my level of I'm not dealing with fuck shit goes like from 0 to 1,000. I don't deal with fuck shit. You're not gonna put your hands on me. You're just not going to do that shit. You're not going to cheat on me and then try to make me feel like I'm the one that's crazy. You're not finna do that shit. You're not finna play those mind games with me. And you're gonna give me a level of respect that you expect from me. You're gonna give me that. And I said this to my daughter, and I was like, hey, if you, when you think about it and you like, hey, there's a relationship, I want marriage, and I want to raise my kids together, and I want longevity. Look at your grandparents. Don't look at me. Look at your grandparents. Because my father-in-law has had a girlfriend right across the street from my mother-in-law, from their family house. Had a girlfriend right across the street. He was gone 6 days. 6 days. Most of the time, 6 days out of 7 days a week. And will come in and try to fight her, or be on some dumb shit with her to make her believe that he wasn't doing what he was doing, which we all knew. She would even call the girlfriend and tell the girlfriend, hey, send him home, type shit. We would have to go pick him up from different women when they, like, it was just the insanity of shit. But I tell her, hey, look, don't look at me. When you think about those things, look at your grandparents. Because yes, my mother-in-law set my father-in-law's feet on fire. Yes. She has tried to beat him with a bat. Yes. But they've been together, and they are here together raising grandchildren and children. And now so they've lived out their goal. And I'm getting feminine that there's a goal that you have when it comes down to your life, your relationships, and not saying that I can't do the longevity. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the level of dealing with fuck shit. My mother-in-law reigns supreme when it comes down to our families. When I say she a big gangster, she big gangster, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not. And so to understand yourself, and understand the things of how people have tried to make you feel as if it was something wrong with you choosing whatever it is that your goal is. God is coming through with Archangel Michael as well as Metatron to change your life, where people can see front and center your standards, your goals, your values. Like, I'm getting like people seeing the value of you, even though they were picking at you. They were trying to make it seem like you were too much, or it was something wrong with you having the standards you had. It was something wrong with people choosing to love you the way that that you deserve to be loved on and adored it on. Like, I'm getting that people getting people picking on you, or picking on a masculine or masculines that you dealt with, because they were obsessed with loving you, or loving you in a certain way, and showing you off in a certain way. That it's about to be publicly seen, the abundance of love, the abundance of finances, the abundance of, I'm just getting like there is a overflow that you're stepping into. And everybody that tried to make a mockery of who you are, of your goals, of your stand, like what you are going after, or what you choose to go after, you are about to have it where people of value are going to see your value, and then they're going to give you anything less than. So, I have a read that's called Welcome to the Soft Life. That's for you. Welcome to the soft life. Until next time, everybody, namaste and blessings to you and yours.